From the bottom, through the cracks that the light pour in. Have a blast, got the drinks pour in. Take a risk like it's a short thing. Going in, yeah, I'm going all in. Getting flued out, yeah, you can bring your friends.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. It is often said that we live in such crazy times that parody is indistinguishable from reality. And that's something that's been said by Elon Musk. It's also been parodied by the guy who runs the Babylon Bee. His name's Seth Dillon. He's been on our show. He's like, you can't parody anything anymore because it's all real. And how many Babylon Bee headlines have come true? They all have come true. And so you really sit back and you're like, geez, man. Like, this is what happened at the Kamala Harris rally to announce that she's been illegitimately installed as dear leader. This is what happened. This is how she got people going. In Atlanta, Kamala Harris brought out twerkers wearing like office supply outfits. It's real.
Hey! Yeah.
Yep.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy. Yeah. Body crazy, curvy, wavy.
This is it. This is the campaign. This is what you signed up for. That's right. Get ready. Here it is. There you go. The modern Democrat Party. This is what they stand for. This is what you get. We have descended into idiocracy. Everybody's saying, I can't stop laughing. I hate the Democrat Party with every fiber of my being. Who performs at a Kamala rally, says Little Pump. Well, rappers do, in fact. Quavo is a rapper, and he went out at a Kamala rally. And then Kamala quoted Quavo in her delightful Southern accent that she adopts when she's speaking with black people. It's a really special thing that happens when she travels south of the Mason-Dixon line. She turns into Foghorn Leghorn.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
So, yeah, there's plenty of memes being made about this moment. Kamala Harris has now brought on board Tim Walz as her vice president. But Kamala was doing this rally solo. And for times that are impossible to parody, you got to actually go to people that do comedy for a living. One of our favorite channels on the entire internet is Tim Dillon's channel. Tim Dillon's one of our favorite comedians on the internet. You might know him from Joe Rogan's podcast. He is there with regularity, and he has better takes on American politics than any sketch on Saturday Night Live. He has sharper, more astute takes on American politics and the reality of American politics than anybody who is currently writing for the New York Times. That's a matter of fact. Simply because he's a comedian and he observes things. He has tens of millions of views just observing what's actually happening. And Twerk for Kamala, Twerk for Your Supper, is a really great episode. But he talks about Kamala Harris being an empty husk of a candidate and how perfect that is for the billionaire class that wishes to actually run people that twerk for a living. So here's Tim Dillon's take on the twerking.
Kamala Harris is instantly related. Yes, play this. Play this. That's right. That's right. This is the campaign. These are the policies. This is what you're going to get. These are the policies. This is what you're voting. You're voting for this. They're not even trying. And by the way, this is brilliant. They're not even trying to put out. Yeah, there you go. Let's get rid of that. But the people that, by the way, They have their perfect candidate, half Indian, half black, attractive woman. Every billionaire on earth, this is, if you were going to build a robot in a lab that would be secretly controlled by billionaires, it is Kamala Harris. It doesn't help that J.D. Vance is bombing with his ferret face or whatever. He has this strange kind of, he has his beady eyes. No one likes tech people, even right-wing ones. No one likes tech people. Stop with the nerds. The Republicans thought that they were going to build a bridge to the nerds with this guy. Stop with the nerds. People don't like nerds, no matter what ideological stance they have. He's not, because on one side you've got this guy, and on the other side you have, it's people are twerking, people are on Molly, the glow sticks are out. It's fun. Kamala is the candidate. She would be built if she was, you know, what's that line about Israel? If Israel didn't exist, we would have to invent her. If Kamala Harris did not exist, billionaires would have to invent her. Half Indian, half black, attractive woman, childless. She's a career bitch. Or should I say bish, B-I-S-H. Kamala Harris would have to be invented if she did not already exist.
And here's Tim Dillon's astute take on Kamala Harris being an empty shell of a human being with no soul.
She is hollow in the best way. Meaning certain people, when they are hollow, there is something deeply uneasy about them because some of them would want to not be hollow. There is some humanity in them that is trying to escape. Kamala is so at home with her hollowness. She has been eaten by ambition. It is stage 4. It has gone to the brain. It is that laughter. It is that kind of, she is perfectly comfortable with being used as a tool by other people to say anything and do anything. She is kind of the perfect candidate for America at the current stage it is. That's why everyone was like, oh, when Rogan said, I could see her winning. It wasn't an endorsement of her. When you look back and you analyze it and you look at it, who's bet? Now, yes, she can't speak. She does it, you know, it's like, you know, the robots, when the robot, you know, the early generations of the robots, when you roll them out, they make mistakes. They're not that impressive. But from far away, if you choose the angle at which they are observed, you're like, oh my God, that's fucking cool. Those little Boston Dynamics dogs that just keep walking about. But then they walk into the wall a few times. You go, oh, this isn't that great. However, when you first see the Boston Dynamics robot dog, you go, whoa, this is wild. Now listen, Kamala is the most relatable person immediately. She's a person who is not qualified for her job. That is, most Americans don't feel qualified for their jobs and aren't.
I always find it instructive to take a step back and listen to the masters, and Tim Dillon is one of them. I think he's one of the funniest men on the entire internet, and yeah, hope to meet him someday. Hopefully he can come on our show someday. We would love that. Tim Dillon, ladies and gentlemen, go follow the channel for the best political takes, way better than you'll get on CNN, New York Times, or the Washington Post. And you'll actually laugh. And we need more of that right now. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.